Okay, welcome back everybody to George's Miniature Cars, and this is my Super Sunday video. Well, Hot Wheels Super Treasure Hunts are now 30 years old. They came out in 1995. Now they're only available in the USA for the first 3 years, I do believe, and none of the international cases had Super Treasure Hunts until probably 1998 was the first year. And so this is my history of Super Treasure Hunts from my collection. And so let's have a closer look. Now, the first one I found is from 1998, and it's number 10 of 12, 57 Chevy, and that's very cool. Now, the only difference from these compared to the mainline was the paint job. They used the same mainline wheels that weren't all that exciting, but at least you knew it was a treasure hunt because, well, this green stripe indicated it was a treasure hunt. And then, of course, you got custom paint jobs, and okay, well, that was all right. Now, I only found one, and as you see, it's a whole different Hot Wheels brand. And anyway, so it's copyright 1997. And, well, this was a cool one to find. Now, of course, everybody was hunting for these, and, well, I was able to find this one. The next one I found was for 1999, and it's a US package, as you can see. International package, green stripe, but just 57 Chevy on it, and the number. But the US packages actually had 1999 Treasure Hunt series on them, limited edition, and well, better looking overall. But this is a very cool 97 Corvette, and again, well, it was just the paint scheme that was different from the main line. And well, this was a cool one to find too. You know, I like Corvettes, so that was a good one. And here we have the back of the package. And as you can see, well, the American package looked a little better. And well, that would change in years to come. But anyway, so that's copyright 1998 there. And then the next one I found was 2000. I don't know why I said that, because I have one more for 1999. But I probably found it in beginning of 2000 because it's number 5 of 12. And well, international packages once again. Now the green stripe, when you're looking through the pegs, it was easy to spot a treasure hunt. And well, that's what they called them, treasure hunts. They weren't supers. It wasn't until later when they started issuing regular treasure hunts that they started calling the ones with rubber tires super. But this was really a cool one because it does have the metal chassis, and it was new for 98 in the main line. And then well, you actually got plastic tires, but you got separate chrome wheels, and I think later on they became co-mold, as they were called. But that's a very cool casting. You got taillight detail, and you got a little treasure hunt logo there. Ferrari badge, kind of large, but that was really nice. So that was a cool find. Now that was all I found for, well, 98 and 2 for 99. Now we go to 2000, where I found one, and it was another American package. And so that was very cool. Absolutely love the Chevelle, and very nice. You know, only that Ferrari had headlight and taillight details. That must have been an agreement with Ferrari to produce their castings. But anyways, that was nice to find for 2000. And so that was really cool. And then we go to 2001. All right, this is 1 of 12. And they put the green stripe on the side now. And it was still easy to find these looking through the pegs. You just looked for the green stripe, and you knew you found a treasure hunt. And this was new for 2000. There's the copyright there. and plastic chassis, but very cool. And I love Corvettes, so that was a cool one to find. And so I found a few for 2001. Here's the back of the package here. So then they were putting that symbol in the back so you knew what year and what number Super you found. And that was a really nice one. And the next one was number 2 of 12. And this is the roll cage. Now they're reissuing this one. I've seen it in the main line. It's currently out. But as a Super, this wasn't really popular at the time, although it's got the cool off-road tires on it with Goodyear, and it's just got the mainline wheel on the back. And so that was pretty neat. Back of the package. And then I found another one. And it's number 3 of 12. And very cool, So Fine. This was another first edition for 2000, I do believe. And it's got white wall tires on it. Oh, that was nothing. So hang on a second. I gotta straighten out my tabletop here. All right. And so it was a cool casting. Not particularly that popular either, but I love custom cars, so that was a cool one to find. So there you have for 2001. Now they were changing the card art too quite a bit. Let's see. All right, I gotta go to 2002 now. And I'll clear these. Oh, I missed one. Another one for 2001. That's number 10. And this is Pontiac Rages, number 10 of 12. Very cool. This was a concept car from Pontiac. And it's pretty wild, but it's cool nonetheless. So that was neat. So now we go to 2002. Now we got a couple 2002, and this is very cool, the La Troca. Very cool casting. And you got the gold chrome chassis, which gave you the gold chrome bumpers. And it had no interior, but it's got this cool separate visor on it. The newer models, that visor is molded as part of the body. But as you can see, it's 2002 here. And that's a very cool casting. Beautiful lowrider pickup truck. And then the other one I found for 2002 is number 4. And this is Lotus Project M250, number 412. And now they were adding this little treasure hunt or treasure chest on the stripe. And so that was very cool. Then we go to 2003. And the very cool shoebox. Now they were changing the stripe again. But that's a very cool casting. Love it in purple. You got the white wall tires on it. Very nice. Love that one. And that's number 3 of 12. And number 5 of 12 is this very cool El Camino, 1968. Very cool two-tone paint job on it. You got the engine in the back, and it had a big wing on it. And this one has a metal chassis too, so that was nice. Now up till now, all the Real Riders were these kind of dished wheels, which was fine, but they did come out with better wheels in later years, of course, but I don't mind. These were really cool. All right, now for 2004, I only found 2 of them. And let's see, this is the first one here. It's the 65 Pontiac Bonneville. And that's really cool. I love Pontiacs. And I had a 65 Pontiac Parisienne, which is a Canadian version of the Bonneville. And this is a very cool car. It's satin purple. That was that one. Then the other one I found is a very cool Mars Manx. And love the tires on that. It says Mars Manx T-Hunt 04. Metal chassis, metal body. Oh, you gotta love that one. And they came out with the newer Mars Manx and in the premium version. And it's not quite as nice as this one, but still it's cool to have another Mars Manx. So let's look at the next year. All right, now I got a couple for 2005, which was the 10th anniversary of the Super Treasure Hunts. And this is absolutely cool. I love Camaros. I love this casting, opening hood, metal chassis, metal body. And that looks awesome with the big fat tires on the back. I love the graphics on it. There you go there, number 2 of 12. And there's all the castings for the 10th anniversary. I would have loved to find more, but I found 2 cool ones that I absolutely love. We got the Camaro there. And then we got the 57 Chevy. Oh, now this looks badass. Flat black, very cool graphics on it. Oh, how sweet is that? And it's got the metal engine sticking through the hood there. Plastic chassis, but that's okay. It's very cool casting. So for a Chevy lover, these are the 2 perfect ones to get for me. And then the last one was 2006. And well, I didn't find many more after that, and it was a dry spell, but then I found some more, but that's for another video. So 2006 is this very cool casting. Now you see they finally came out with some different real riders, and these are 5 spokes, one of my absolute favorite wheels that Hot Wheels produces. And a very cool casting. Love the paint scheme on it. So there's the very cool first, well, whatever, how many years, 10 years, whatever that I've got. And very cool. So they changed the packaging. As you can see, the graphics change from year to year or every couple of years. And so that's pretty cool. So hang on, let's have another look at these. All right, now I arranged these just to show you the difference in the card art. And now, as you can see, you got just the green stripe with little information. Then you got the green stripe with lots of information. And then it changed, the same car, same essential packaging, but now if you look at that green stripe, it's actually got a kind of a texture in there. The sun is coming out and going away behind the clouds. I hope you can see these clear enough. Well, at least I can't see it clear enough through the lens, but anyways, I think you can see the differences here. Try not to cause a shadow here. And then the card art changed, and well, pretty cool car. And then here's one with all the writing on the package. And then we went to this one, which is the color of the car is a little darker, and they changed it a bit for 35th anniversary. And then here we have a whole different car, pretty wild casting. I don't know if that's actually representative of a fantasy vehicle that they actually produced. I do believe they came out with that one. And of course, no, they didn't come out with that one, but maybe a casting of that would be nice. And then 2005. Well, that's a pretty wild looking car. And then for 2006, well, it changed again. So I think that's pretty cool how, you know, The cars changed on the packaging, and well, that's really neat. So I hope you enjoy these. Thank you very much for watching, and if you enjoy this, give me a thumbs up, hit that like button, and well, please subscribe. I would love to get to 2,000 subscribers, and I can't do it without you guys. So thank you very much for watching. I love you all. Thank you. Bye.